Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome if you are new. My name is Charlene, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while? In today's video, this is our second episode, our Fragrance Follow-Up Friday. I started this series last week, and although I say I may not do one every single Friday, I'm going to try to keep them going as much as I can. So I do have some more things that I tested out this week, some more layering combinations that I put together. So if you would like to see what my thoughts are and what I put together, then just stay tuned. All right, so most of the items are things I'm pulling from my monthly tray. So if you're new to the channel, I do a monthly tray every month. Then I do a recap and review of that tray. So it's different things I pull from my collection that's either niche, designer, dupe houses, what have you. And then I also would I'll put some new things on there that I haven't tried at all, like from my Middle Eastern Arabian perfumes or whatever. I'll put them on there so I can test them out during the month. And then I may layer them with other items that's in my collection, such as my butters, lotions, body mist, different things like that. So I decided instead of just doing the monthly tray and then the recap and review at the end, I might as well show you some of the things I'm putting together throughout the month. So you can follow along. If you have them in your collection, then you can put them together and see what you think of them. All right, so let's go with the things I tested first. First things first. Do y'all see the dent that I already don't put on this thing here? This Lattafa Oud Mood. Yes. This Oriental goodness with the saffron and the rose and the argentwood. Of course, the oud is in here. This is beautiful. I tried it out by itself, and then I got a layering combination for you. I'll save those till the end. But when I tell you, when you smell this off the top, you just mostly smell the oud, right? But as you put this on your skin, the richness of this, the beautifulness of this is gorgeous. So this was hyped up for a while, and I never did pick it up, and I finally did, and I'm glad I did. I love this. Whenever this juice runs out, if you could tell when I say I was using it, when this juice runs out, I will be getting another one of these. So if anyone was wondering what my thoughts were on Oud Mood, I love it. And I even love the combination I put together with it, but it's all good right by itself. So Lattafa Oud Mood, chef's kiss. Now this one here from Le Monde Gourmand, I did not put this all over my body. I put it on my hand. I put this on my hand, one hand, and put this on one hand one night before I went to bed. These are two that I picked up from TJ Maxx that I hauled with you guys a while back. And I wanted to get a feel for them, is the reason why I wore them to bed. And then I just resprayed them again. This creme brulee is supposed to be like a toasted sugar. I think it's supposed to have some plum in there, but it's supposed to have a bitter almond in here too. I don't like this, you guys. And I was really looking forward to layering this with some other things. But every time I don't even have this all over my body. It's just on my hand. And I do not like the smell of it. Like, it smells so synthetic, and I don't know if it's something that needs to sit, but I don't even know if I want to see this after it sits a while. Like I said, toasted sugar, some plum, some bitter almond. Looking at those notes and thinking about what it could be and what it could turn into, I'm on the fence about it, and I just might let this one go. But creme brulee, I didn't even bother putting it, like I said, taking it even further. And that was the beginning of the week when I tested it out after I did my last video with you guys. Because I wanted to see what they were giving so I can know what I wanted to do with it. And if I wanted to wear it by itself first or go ahead and layer it. And it was off-putting to me then. Like, it kind of makes my stomach turn a little bit. I don't know what it is in it that's doing that. So I just let it sit the rest of the week, and then I sprayed it again before this because I played with other things that was on my tray, and it's giving me the same vibes. It's still giving me the same vibes. So I don't know. I just don't know about this one. The good scent. The good scent, when I first sprayed it the other day, I thought that I think I was having a negative feeling because I had, like I said, I put one on the creme brulee on this hand, the espresso martini on this hand, and I did the same thing. But I'm finding that I am enjoying this one better. So I may play with this one in the upcoming week because I was on the fence with both of them. And today solidified that this one is a no for me. But this espresso martini one is it has, let me tell you guys the notes on here. Candied ginger, sparkling berries, espresso cream, vanilla bean, jasmine bloom, cashmere woods, and chocolate liquor. This one is smelling better than when I initially sprayed it. And I'm thinking, like I said, it's because I sprayed it when I sprayed the other one and I didn't know which one was putting off those vibes. And now I know it's that one. I do enjoy this one. So I want to play with this one this upcoming week. So the good scent so far, I am liking what I'm smelling. I'm picking up on different things. Like I am picking up on some of the florals. I'm picking up on that, like they said, that espresso cream and all that. And I'm thinking about things that I could put with this that I really think I would enjoy. And we'll see what the longevity is on this one. The longevity on this here, I didn't say, is 6+ hours. I enjoyed this one. So, all right. So that is the ones that I like tried by themselves. I also tried Duke in one evening by itself. And when I looked it up, and then another, I think even a subscriber mentioned it, Duke means smoke. So that's why it has that smoky incense and smoky spices in here. But that's what this one is. This one has a nice rich base. It's nice and sweet and deep. It smells so good. So let me tell you about my first combination. So my first combination, I utilized the Sand and Fog Vanilla and Sandalwood Body Wash. I then went in with the Tree Hut Vanilla Body Scrub. And then I went in with this EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Lotion. It's what I wrote down. And then I went in with Glazed Pumpkin. So Glazed Pumpkin from Bath and Body Works. This one has vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin cream. And then I also mixed that with the Forever 21 Vanilla Amber Body Mist. And then the perfume was the Lattafa Oud Mood. So this was my combination. And I don't even see if you can see that, but there you go. That was my combination this time. Forever 21, Vanilla Amber, Glazed Pumpkin, Lattafa Oud Mood, and an EOS Vanilla Cashmere lotion. Beautiful. I loved this combination. That praline in here just emphasized the sweetness that was in here. That warmth from the vanilla, and this had the warmth when the amber mixed with the vanilla. And then, of course, the vanilla with the cashmere, which also gives you a nice soft warmth as well. It smelled so good. Smelled so good. I really enjoyed this combination. So that is one I definitely will be putting back on again. But that was the first one that I put together. And so the second one, let's see here. So the second one also used the Sand and Fog Vanilla and Sandalwood body wash. Then I used the Victoria's Secret. I didn't do a body scrub this time. I used the Victoria's Secret Spice Vanilla Cream Body Butter. And this body butter has a little bit of shimmer to it. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. You don't see it in here. And when I bought this, I didn't know it did, but it says it right here. Shimmer body butter. So I love the smell of this. This smells so good, and the texture of this body butter was nice as well. So the Sandyfall Vanilla and Sandalwood Body Wash, then went in with this Spice Vanilla Cream Body Butter. Also use the matching mist to that. So the Spice Vanilla Cream Fragrance Mist. Also use the Bath & Body Works Rich Espresso Perfume Mist. And then we went in with Karma Dukan. So yes, we was doing all the spicy vanilla vibes. This here add another depth to it, because this is already a nice, deep, rich, sweet, smooth scent with some spiciness and smoke about it. This added another rich, sweet element. Along with this, had that spice, you know, the spice vanilla element to it. So between the praline, the hazelnut that's in here, the spice vanilla in here, this was my combination, and I enjoyed it very much. This was another one that lasted me quite a long period of time. Not quite like 8+ hours. I would say around 6 hours that it gave me. That I smelled everything, and then I smelled this the longest. So that was that combo. The next combo that I put together, I just used a regular body wash. I didn't use a special body wash. I went in with the Tree Hut Vanilla Body Scrub. Then I went in with this pink Sugar Plum Lotion. So went in with that. And then we went in with the Victoria's Secret Decadent Plum. So this one has plum glaze, ruby berries, wild dahlia, pomegranate blossom, warm woods, and sandalwood flower. So this just is the plum. This is, you know, your plum with your sandalwood. And then I went in with the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Night. So this also has plum in it. So that's why I was playing up the plum in this scent with those other things. This has what, a moonlit iris that it says, plum, black plum, moonlit iris, and suede woods. So yes, playing up the plum in here for sure. And this was one that was probably about 4 or 5 hours. This wasn't a long thing. This was one I also wore by itself in the evening just to see what I thought about it. But yes, the combination smelled wonderful. It just didn't last, you know, but like 4 or 5 hours, I would say. So this is a combination that you would definitely need to respray after a while. But that was the combination. I really did enjoy it. When the time I was able to smell it, I enjoyed it. But like I said, the longevity on it wasn't great, but the combo was great. I enjoyed it. All right, and so the last combination I have for you guys is I went in with the Sandyfall Vanilla and Sandalwood Body Wash. I went in with this Malkia Luxe Beauty Body Cream as a body butter in Carnival Apple. And her Carnival Apple, let's see, it has green apple, smooth caramel, and mini marshmallows is what this scent says on it. And you guys, this she fills these things like up to the rim, like you can't put no more in it. Like I had to clean this top off, and I still got some out of here, and you can still see where some went back on the top. It is a great body butter. And because her body butters don't have really much of a sheen to them, they're moisturizing and they are soft, like to the touch. Like after you put it on, it feels nice and smooth and soft. But since this doesn't have a lot of sheen to it, and it has a light smell, so you smell the caramel, you know, a slight caramel scent, a slight marshmallow scent. You mostly smell the apple in here. So what I did was I went in and layered pink glazed skin body oil and pink apple. So we're playing up the apple scent. So we got the Carnival apple body butter mixed with the pink apple oil from Pink. Then we went in with, what did I have next? Over here. Went in with Champagne Apple and Honey Body Mist. This was a body mist I was hating on last year because I didn't like it too much. And now that it has sat more, and I love it more now. When I say I did not like it when I originally had it, I did not like this, but now I'm enjoying the scent. So mix this on top, this body mist. Then I took another body mist. Can you guess? It was just released this past fall from Bath & Body Works from their Luxuries Inner Angel. So Champagne Apple and Honey has crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. And then Inner Angel has spice apple, cognac, taco bean, and warm praline. And what I was testing out with this, because I tested this out one evening just to see what I thought of the scent, I love this scent. I love this scent. So this was my perfume. Now, I love this scent, but I don't love this longevity. I love the scent, but do not love the longevity. And I don't have the notes on this one to share with you guys. I didn't pull them up. But it is a beautiful, sweet apple scent. Is what I can tell you. When it says apple love, this is a beautiful apple scent. It smells so good. It's a nice, sweet, juicy apple. And so this combination, highlighting the apple, was very, very, very nice. I enjoyed it very much. Again, I only smelled it for about 5 or so hours. So not good longevity with all of these. But yes, this was my combination. The Ellis Brooklyn Apple Love with Malkia Lux Carnival Apple Body Butter, Inner Angel, Champagne Apple and Honey, and the Pink Apple Oil. These all were beautiful. Very nice. So the longest lasting combination that I had that like I smelled the majority of the day will be my Dukin. The one that featured my Lattafa perfumes. So my Dukin and the Oud Mood. So the other perfumes that I tried out, that Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Night and this Apple Love from Ellis Brooklyn, the longevity on those two weren't that great, but the other two were. Those Middle Eastern fragrances, you guys, they get you through the day, which I love. But that is everything for my Fragrance Follow-Up Friday this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy content like this, be sure you're giving me a big thumbs up before you go. And that if you're not subscribed, that you're going ahead and hitting that subscribe button. It's free, so why not? And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.